Welcome to the show. Today, we're diving into a fascinating economic trend that's reshaping how and where we live and work: geo-arbitrage. Accelerated by the rise of remote work, particularly since the pandemic, geo-arbitrage is when people earn an income in a high-cost area but live in a lower-cost one. This isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's causing significant economic shifts. One of the biggest impacts is on economic activity and housing. Money once spent in big city centers is now flowing into suburban and rural areas. This can mean fewer jobs in city-based services like restaurants and shops. But it's also fueling a housing boom outside traditional hubs. Remote workers, often with higher salaries, are seeking larger homes and more space in these less expensive regions. This drives up housing prices, which is great for sellers but can make things tough for existing residents in these newly popular spots. Think about smaller towns or even rural areas suddenly becoming hot property. Urban centers are feeling this shift too. Demand for large office buildings has dropped, leading to lower rents and more empty spaces. Businesses in cities that relied on office workers are having to adapt, perhaps by focusing more on online sales. Even the urban rental market is changing as people look for more space or cheaper options. But it's not all doom and gloom for cities, it's more of a transformation. On the flip side, suburban and rural economies are getting a boost. New residents mean more spending in local shops and services, which can create jobs and refresh communities. We're seeing more investment in infrastructure like better internet, improved transport, and even co-working spaces popping up in these areas. The labor market is also adjusting. There's a higher demand for remote-friendly jobs, giving companies access to a wider talent pool. For individuals, especially in lower-cost regions or developing countries, working remotely for international companies can mean a significant income boost. This e-migration allows people to earn global wages while investing back into their local economies, helping to grow local talent. Of course, this trend isn't without its challenges. A rapid influx of new people can strain local services and infrastructure. Rising house prices, as we mentioned, can create affordability issues. There's also a risk of brain drain if local talent primarily works for outside companies without enough local reinvestment. For digital nomads, finding stable housing and co-working spaces, plus navigating legalities, can be tricky. So, what does all this mean for policy? Cities might need to rethink their urban planning and economic strategies. Areas becoming remote work hubs need to invest in infrastructure and manage housing affordability, ensuring new and old residents can coexist well. Governments can foster environments that attract remote workers while making sure the benefits are shared locally. In a nutshell, geo-arbitrage, powered by remote work, is dramatically reshaping regional economies. It's creating exciting opportunities for growth in some places and significant challenges in others. Understanding these changes is key for everyone, from individuals and businesses to policymakers, as we navigate this new economic landscape. Thanks for tuning in.